into the homework manager. We got Pearson. I'm going to go right into their main folder. So when I click on this, I'm going to go, see the My Lab and Mastering. This is all going to just take me, because I've already signed up. Oh, okay, actually it won't. This will take you into the area where you sign up. And for you guys are students, so you want to go to either student help or actually clicking on any of these should help a little bit. You'll see a specific link that has you. Sometimes they do it automatically. Go in. I have no idea what you see. All right, but when I go to My Accounting Lab Home, this should shoot me right into your home page. And this is the homework manager. It's a really slick tool, actually. We adopted the book in part because of this. We used to have this old book from McGraw-Hill, and our students hated it. The homework manager was bad, the book was difficult, and this is so much more improved. It's still hard as heck, but it's way improved. Here's kind of telling you your progress. Apparently I did all the homeworks. Yes, I did those over Christmas. I kind of gave up halfway through the quizzes. And then same thing with the study plan. So it's telling me where I am. Now, here's my upcoming assignments. I've got all these things. I got a quiz coming up, an extra credit. Those are all nice. I'm not sure, that's like a really bad calendar. And we're at the home. Here's your purchase options. Here's your calendar. Let's see what happens when you go into calendar. Anything good? Probably nothing good. Oh yeah, hey, it's a calendar. That's nice. All right, so here's where I like to go. I go right into do homework. You go here, assignments, do homework. This is going to show you all your homeworks. This right here is the entire semester. Very nice, right? So you click on, let's see my score. Hey, I did okay on that one. If you click on this, you can go into your homeworks. Here are the problems. Now that looks like a lot of problems, and that's because it's a lot of problems. You guys don't have the luxury of an instructor, right? You guys are here out alone, like on this web thing. You have to do a lot of self-learning. So I assign a lot of problems. And actually, to be fair, I assign a lot of problems on the live section too. I'm really a big believer into rote stuff. And all right, I'm gonna try this again. All right, so I'm here, right, and I've got, all right, here's a problem, and it's asking me to identify characteristics related to financial, managerial. Let's see, I'm gonna say that's financial, helps in planning and controlling operation. And this will make more sense when you actually go into the lesson. I'm not even really paying attention enough to know if I'm doing this right. All right, so I do that, and I check my answer, and oh, I got something wrong. Now I set these up. Right, these ones that you can't change, we know these are right. Well, so that's an easy question, right? Okay. Now you only get 3 tries. It's going to say final check down here, and then it'll cancel you out. Different varieties of help are here. So let's say I don't really have any idea what this question's asking. That's just called a normal question. If you click on here, you get a big white screen of death. No, okay, here we go. This does eventually go to, and hopefully your computers are faster than mine. I'm kind of on a little Etzel here. But here's your textbook. So these are the pages that address this question. So you can read that. There's also some other help that you're going to get from time to time over here, depending on the question. Some of them are going to be videos. Some of them are going to be help me solve this. There's going to be all kinds of stuff. Let's get you to and say, oh, hey, I did a good job. Yay. Save when you're done, of course. If you want to click through the questions, they're here. Let's try to find one with better help. Okay, so here's a demo docs example. You got some e-text pages, and that one's still pretty straightforward. Help me solve this for your harder problems. This, if you skip ahead, it's going to give you a similar problem, and it fills it out for you, and you can kind of piece through. It's still kind of hard and time consuming, but you can get through these questions. Now let's say you go through here and you try and you try and you try, and you run out of time, or not time, but you run out of attempts, and you get like 1 out of 2 points, and you go, oh, I want to try that again. You'll see something called similar exercise here. You click on that, you get a new problem again. So there's no excuse to not get 100% on this other than time, or you just didn't want to. So your homework should be 100%. Let's close that. Do I want to leave the page? Yeah, leave the page, get out of there. Get about 1 of these a week, piece of cake. All right. Now there's also these things called quizzes. Quizzes. Also you can toggle, so there's your homeworks, there's your quizzes. I guess I could have shown you that. If you notice here, you have these study plans in here, because those are a prereq to the quizzes. Quizzes are the same thing as homeworks. Yeah, I'm ready to start, why not? Let's see, same thing, except you don't have any of those tools over there. So you have to kind of be ready for these quizzes. They're also timed. It's plenty of time, I just don't remember what the time is. But you end up with a little bit higher stakes on the quizzes, and when you're done you submit them. Which is why you have to do these study plans. Now the study plan is interesting, because the study plan is fed by what you've missed in the class so far. So if you get 100% on the homeworks, your study plan is automatically complete. If you miss a question on the homework, you're going to have a whole bunch of questions on your study plan about that question that you missed. Let's see. Let's go to chapter 24. Why not? Random chapter. I don't think I did that one. Learning objectives. Yeah, see, I'm kind of stuck because I mastered them all. Oh, there we go. Learning objectives mastered. So here's the learning objectives I've mastered. Yay. And nothing to practice. Really? Well, we'll get out of there in a sec. We'll go somewhere else. Here's your study plan link. This should take me directly to my study plans. Here's where it's going to give me things to master. So I have reviews, I have quiz me, I have practice, all to get me through these mastery plans. Notice here I have 1 of 1 mastery plan. Here I have 0 of 1 mastery plan. That's just where I am right now. So it's going to practice. I can practice these problems, no big deal. Again, you have to be 85% through your study plan, 50% through your homework in order to take the quiz, and you get points for completing the study plan. We'll get to that in a minute. All right, down the results. Results are your grade book. So look at this. Oh, incomplete quiz. Oh, man. Here's my homework. I got a 15 out of 15. There's my other homework. Do I have any other quizzes? Yeah, okay. So this is showing me how I'm doing in the class so far. Entire month. Oh, there we go. Okay. Pretty much just knocked everything out. Entire course to date. And how about all assignments? Yeah. Okay. So that's nice. I got that going for you. I also have a view that you don't have that shows me where you are in your study plan. I'm wondering where that's going to be. I guess that's right here. I bet you have earned 5 of 6 mastery points. Yeah, I guess so. Here's your Pearson e-text. So I know there's different packages out there, but for some of you, and of course I haven't purchased it, so I guess I don't have a ton of access to it. But if you purchase the e-text, it should be sitting right here. Document sharing I don't use. The multimedia library is cool as hell. If you go down here to like chapter 16, which is where we are, and I want to find something, I guess select all, there we go, find now. It's got flashcards for me, it's got some MP3 files, some more videos and sound, you have some simulations. The simulations are kind of hard. But demo docs, you have all kinds of stuff out there. Look at this, some more audio PowerPoints, multimedia stuff. You have all this help out here in this homework manager that you can use. So I encourage you to use this and let me know what's effective and what's not, because we really, I'll be honest, I haven't gone through all these. So we're not totally sure what's effective, what works for today's students, what doesn't yet. And it might just be an individual thing, like some works for some people, some works for others. And if something's really confusing you, give this a shot. And it's learning objective by learning objective. These correspond to objectives in the book. So like late in the chapter is going to be 16.5 and say, I have a problem on this and it's from this part of the chapter. Well, here's all the help that Pearson's giving you. So you should be able to actually get through this, but again, then your hours start going up. Chapter resources. Here's chapter 16 resources. What do we have there? Do chapter homework. Yeah, that's just not very helpful, is it? Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, that's not very useful. And then dynamic study modules, looks like those are turned off for you guys. Sorry. I guess we just don't have access to them. I don't use, you will never be able to reach me through this communication tool. I don't know where it goes. So don't do that. Use Blackboard. And that's stuff that you shouldn't have access to. So that pretty much, for the most part, this is a relatively long video with a lot of fast talking. But that pretty much tells you the overview of this course. So good luck, have a great semester, and get into the content as quickly as possible. Definitely take a day though, especially, I mean, it's Tuesday, to get familiar with all this stuff. Okay, and just knowing where things are, keep that syllabus really close, because that's going to tell you when things are due, and you're going to be all right. All right, well, have a good one. Bye.